Hey guys, what is up? This is Matthew. It's me once again. Welcome back. Okay, first of all, hope everybody had a great Christmas. I'm doing this very late, but that's because I was busy with other stuff after Christmas. Well, not really. I wanted to hang out with my dad and grandma, so yeah. I rewatched RRR with them. Still a great film. They both really liked the movie, so yeah, it was a good choice. I'm doing this right in front of my Tom and Jerry collection. I put the ornaments back up, but anyways, this is gonna be my okay. Well, this isn't all my Christmas presents. Some of these I actually bought with Christmas money that I got. So yeah. Funny thing, I actually won the lottery. See, I got like multiple lottery tickets, and I actually won one of them. It was only for $100, so yeah, it's nothing too crazy, but still better than nothing. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna be showing off the physical media because I feel like those are the ones that are the most interesting when it comes to the people that watch me. But yeah, first off, I'm gonna show off the stuff that I got and the stuff that I bought for myself. All right, first off, the presents. First present I got is Saints Row. Yeah, I know this game is supposed to be terrible, and I'm not really familiar with the Saints Row series. I think does this include yeah, it includes Saints Row the Third remastered. But yeah, I'm not really I mean, I've heard of Saints Row. It's just it's not as popular as GTA. So, but even if the game's bad, I'm still gonna play it anyway. All right. Next up, I got Samurai Champloo, the complete series. I have watched this entire series. It's a really good series. So, since it's not very long, I wanted the Blu-ray of it. So I'm glad that I got it. Okay. Next up is Halo Infinite. I reviewed this game already. I got it from when I played the game, it was from Game Pass, but I'm sure it's not going to be on Game Pass forever. But plus, there's something else I want to show off. That's why I got multiple different Xbox games. So yeah, but I really enjoyed this game. It's best if you just play the campaign. The multiplayer, it's all right, but I can definitely see where the criticisms come from. But I think it has by far the best single player campaign in a really long time. By far the lengthiest, but you know, I say it a lot more in my review of the game. All right, next up, Army of Darkness, the Scream Factory 4K release. So now I have the whole trilogy on 4K. Next time I want to rewatch it, I can watch it in glorious HDR. Next up, I am so happy this finally got a 4K release. Pulp Fiction. I did not know that this didn't have a 4K release yet until a little bit later. Just it took them so long. Like we already had Inglourious Basterds and Reservoir Dogs on 4K. The fact that it took them this long to get a 4K release, like, well, whatever. It's now on 4K, and I'm so happy it is. Yeah. Next up, yeah, Persona 5 Royal, one of the best JRPGs of all time. And yes, I still talk about this game once in a while. Now, yes, I still have the PS4 version. Why do I have the PS5 version? Well, if I wanted to play the PS4 version on PS5, I could just... I honestly should have... it could have been the Switch version. Like, I could have just taken it on the go, but I don't care. I'm almost done platinuming the game. Basically, I'm about to get the platinum trophy. I had one more trophy to get, so yeah, once I'm done platinuming the game, or once I do platinum the game, if I ever want to play the game again, I will probably want to play the PS5 version. And I don't think it takes up that much memory, 32 gigabytes. Plus, I did get a hard drive for my PS5, so that's cool. So I won't have to worry about that, because you know how much PS5 games use a lot of storage. Next up, one of the weirdest anime ever made, Fooly Cooly. It says FLCL, but it stands for Fooly Cooly. This is a very bizarre show, and it's not very long too. So yeah, it's only like 150 minutes total. That's less than 3 hours. So yeah, you can watch this. You can pretty much consider this like a movie, but it's a series, so there's only like 6 episodes. So yeah, but it has gained a cult following over the years, and I really like this one. So yeah, it's definitely one of the strangest ones. Also, they mentioned Tom and Jerry once, and Doraemon as well. So that's nice to see in a Japanese series. I mean, Doraemon's well, yeah. All right, next up is Coraline on 4K, one of the best stop motion animation movies of all time. I'm so happy this has a 4K release now. I feel like it should have really gotten it sooner rather than later. So yeah, I actually did see a re-release of this earlier this year in August, even though I did already see the movie when it first came out in the theater, and I saw it in 3D as well, and this was so bizarre. Like, seriously, PG my ass. Like, this was during the era where kids movies were whatever. All right, next up, Paranorman from the same company. So yeah, don't like this quite as much as Coraline, but I do think this is a really good one. But yeah, it's still weird how this is PG as well. Like, for example, this guy right here is supposed to be gay. If you watch the end of the movie, like, he mentions that he has a boyfriend. So yeah, that was way before the controversy in Lightyear with the whole, I mean, we don't actually, yeah, but still, they get away with more cuss words in this one. So it almost feels like it could have been PG-13, but yeah. But yeah, two really good movies, and Kubo's going to be coming out on 4K, so I can't wait for that. Next up, Evil Dead on 4K. Now I have, or the remake on 4K. Now I have all the Evil Dead movies on 4K. So yeah, now I can marathon all of them in glorious 4K high definition. And next up is Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. I am a fan of the Borderlands series, so I wanted to play this whenever I got the chance to. From what I've heard, it's not supposed to be that great of a game. It's supposed to be, like, it has some decent reviews, but I don't think when it comes to Borderlands, I don't think that any of them will ever be as good as the second one. And I know there's a plane in the background. Can't do anything about that, but yeah, I'm looking forward. You know, we have another Borderlands game this year, but it's part of the Tales from the Borderlands series. It's called New Tales from the Borderlands. That's getting like mostly negative reviews. I feel like if that game was by Telltale, then it could have been better. But I miss Telltale. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing this one. I mean, Tiny Tina is one of my favorite Borderlands characters, so having her mostly be the star of the show. I mean, you don't play as her. You just play as at least as far as I know, you don't. Yeah, you probably don't. I don't know. I'm gonna have to play it for myself. Oh yeah, and last but not least for presents in terms of physical media, Bayonetta 3. I know I reviewed this game already, but I rented it from GameFly before owning the physical version. But I really like this game. I had a lot of fun with it. So yeah, the boycotts with the whole, voice actors change. It really didn't bother me at all. You could barely tell. Honestly, new actress was great, just as great as the original one. Oh yeah, and the last thing I got for a present is the Steve and Alex amiibo. Funny thing, I don't have the Steve. I don't have all the game, like the season pass characters for Smash Brothers. I really should, but yeah, by far one of the strangest characters to be put in Smash. But I mean, I could say we officially have Minecraft amiibos now, so this will go nice on my wall. I put these on my wall, by the way. All right, now for the stuff that I got for myself. I got 4 4Ks from Best Buy. First one being Puss in Boots. I really enjoyed the new movie, so I definitely want to own that when that comes out in 4K. So I figured I should own this one on 4K as well, even though I have the regular Blu-ray. But yeah, I really need to get the first 2 Shrek movies on 4K. Like, I don't know why I haven't gotten those yet, but next up, Edge of Tomorrow, one of Tom Cruise's best films, as well as one of Emily Blunt's best films as well. So happy this has a 4K release. That's going to look great. I have the Blu-ray 3D of it, but since I don't use Blu-ray 3D that much, I figured it's best to just get the 4K version. Pirates of the Caribbean, the first one of the best live-action Disney films of all time. I have the Blu-ray of it, but it was from Goodwill, and I don't know if it works. It probably doesn't. But, yeah, I've heard this isn't a perfect rendition, a perfect 4K rendition, but either way, even if it doesn't look good, there's still the other Blu-ray. So, alright, last but certainly not least is Heat. Funny thing, I have a Blu-ray of this, but it's sealed, and I never actually used it. I never actually watched it. I don't know why I never watched it, because I heard it's supposed to be really good. But there's no excuse now that I have the 4K release of it, so it's really nice to have. Also over here, I picked up some plushies at the mall. Anya Forger, Lloyd Forger from Spy Family, Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender. I rewatched the entire series, so since I'm a fan of it, I should have some merchandise. It's funny, I was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender while Avatar 2 recently came out, so yeah. Okay, but this isn't where I'm going to end things. There's actually one more thing that I want to show. It's probably the biggest thing for last. In fact, it is. Okay, so the reason why I got those Xbox games is because I am now the proud owner of an Xbox Series X. That's right, I have a PS5 and an Xbox Series X now. I mean, I have Game Pass, so I figured if I'm going to use it, I should use it in the best quality possible. So, and I have an extra controller in case I need it, but I don't really have another person to play with me. My sister isn't really a gamer. And a 10-in-1 accessories pack, which includes a headset, a charging dock with a battery charging pack. Good, so I won't have to waste money on AA batteries every time those drain out. Because that's one thing PlayStation does better than Xbox, is that they have chargeable batteries instead of switching out batteries. But yeah, I'm more of a PlayStation guy, but I really wanted an Xbox Series X because I figured that I would probably need one if I want to play new games like Starfield, because that's going to be an Xbox Series X exclusive, X and S exclusive. It might be on PC as well, so it's not going to be on Xbox One. And with the whole Bethesda Xbox deal and the Activision Blizzard deal, yeah, I mean, I was bound to get it eventually, but yeah, I wasn't in any rush though, because I feel like PlayStation 5 has definitely been better when it comes to their exclusive games, like God of War, Ratchet and Clank, Horizon Forbidden West. Like, they have been really knocking it out of the park this year. Well, mostly, but yeah, I need to set this up soon. Alright, so hope you guys had a great Christmas. I will be doing my top 10 best games of the year list. Sorry this video was pretty late, but there are some plans that I have next year. I can't say for sure what they're going to be. Like, I do have some ideas, but I can't really fully say. But yeah, I have to put this stuff away now because I just got home and I've just been really busy, like tidy things up, and I have a movie to see tonight. So yeah, and I'm gonna get to that. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.